This girl lied to her little brother and told him to jump from a 3-story building so that he would become Superman. After that, she lied to her mother and claimed that their neighbor, who was deaf and unable to speak, was the one responsible. In truth, the man, whose name was Marlon, became completely confused. He was washing his boss's car that very day when everything happened. But here is the painful part. Marlon could neither hear nor speak. Yet he was accused. No one believed him and no one listened to him. Only Tina knew why Marlon was chosen as the scapegoat for her evil deed. Later that day, Tina's parents returned home and heard the heartbreaking news about their dead son. They could not believe it. None of the neighbors knew what had really happened, except Marlon. Marlon was just a houseboy to one of the neighbors. He washed his cars and did all kinds of jobs to survive. Because of his condition, he had been chased away by his family members and later found help from Mr. Peter, a young, handsome businessman. That very day, Marlon saw a boy standing on a building preparing to jump. He was doing every possible best to stop him. Unfortunately, Junior did not notice it. Then the worst happened. Junior jumped and landed himself on the spot. Immediately, the neighbors and the family pointed accusing fingers at Marlon. Marlon was arrested the following day and locked in a cell. Junior's sister, on the other hand, cried like never before. "If only I knew something like this would happen, I would have locked him inside the house," she cried, shedding fake tears. A few weeks later, after that day, Marlon was brought out by the police officers. Well, they brought him out for something no one could tell. "We brought you here because we want you to tell us exactly what happened to the little boy. They said you are right there when it happened and that you know everything," one of the police officers said. Marlon looked at the officer and looked at him again in pain, trying to explain through signs, but it was difficult. With the little strength he had, he showed that he knew nothing about the boy's death. The officer, however, thought Marlon was refusing to cooperate and ordered that he be taken back to the cell. That evening, Marlon's boss returned home and heard the saddest news. Believe me, he was like a beast, because he never imagined seeing the young boy he had brought from the trenches taking the law into his own hands. It was still Tina, and only she knew why she chose Marlon as the perfect scapegoat. To be continued.